I think at this point, the only way to stop it is for parents to equip yourself to know what this is, to start teaching your kids about the nature of truth.
From Stephen, how do we stop the spread of critical race theory in college? Yeah, that's a very easy task.
So here's what you do. So if you're unfamiliar with what critical race theory is, it comes down from the broader category of critical theory, which, to put it as simply as possible, views the whole world through the lens of oppressed versus oppressor. So you're either an oppressor or you're oppressed. And you might have different categories of oppression, and how those intersect gives you higher moral authority versus lower moral authority, depending on how many cross-sections of oppression you can claim. Well, that's a terrible idea, right? That's an absolutely terrible idea, because that would have to assume that truth is not objective, but is dependent on a person's experience. And this is absolutely making its way into colleges, and sadly, many, many, many Christian colleges. And the reason it's so appealing is because Christians want to do justice, right? Our Bible tells us to do justice, but what we don't realize is that our culture is not defining justice in a biblical way. Justice is one of God's attributes. It flows from his nature and character, but justice in culture means everybody has the same outcome. So every unequal outcome is oppression. And so this is being taught all through the colleges. It's making its way into Christian colleges. So how to stop it? I think at this point, the only way to stop it is for parents to equip yourself to know what this is, to start teaching your kids about the nature of truth, that truth doesn't work that way. That doesn't mean we can't be compassionate to people who have had different experiences than us, and listen to our friends who have had different experiences than us. But ultimately, the solution for these things has to begin with what's true. You can't go to the doctor, and he's not just going to give you medicine if he doesn't know what's true about your diagnosis. So if we can teach our kids to recognize these things and to stand against it, honestly, I don't mean to be pessimistic. It's probably too late for many places, many colleges. So that's why a lot of parents are homeschooling. They're trying to teach their kids these things, to raise up the next generation to maybe do a little bit better than we did letting it in our culture.